What is happening, guys? Cowboy here. We're back, ready to continue. It looks like running around with these items has finally got me hit. Count has become restricted, which means if I do find invaders, they're probably going to be other hacky boys. But anyway, supposedly, if I just delete this character off the profile, it should remove the penalization after the fact. So if it doesn't, either way, you know, like I said, it's been a good run with Dark Souls 3. If I lose online connectivity, not a terrible price to pay for having the randomizer mix things up. But we also took the advice of Coinsworth, the creator of the mod, and went ahead and added a basically we added a entry into the cheat engine manually, which should address the issue that I was running into with loot. So basically I skipped the loot table up closer to where it should have been. So within a couple items here I should run into the Yorm Cinders, which I would have never found otherwise after the reset, because it's like item 350 or something. So did that. Should allow me to find Yorms and then eventually find the Lothric stuff, Lothric ashes, but we're going to keep continuing for the time being, because we're going to need to play through until we find that stuff. Gotcha, fat boy. Oh, God, these guys are so fucking aggressive. Please leave me alone. I've always hated fighting these things, just because the only, like, real good thing you can do is just fucking... Oh my God, no. Okay, listen, I'm sorry, dude, I'm sorry. Don't beat me like this. You guys are bullies. I mean, if you can separate them, it's not too bad, but... Oh, no. Y'all, I'm dead. It's been fun, but... I'm pinched between a fat guy and a fat guy right now. I think I'm gonna grab my souls and run through. I mean, all three of these guys drop loots. I want to know what they drop. But with the doing this, so means there's gonna be like 250 drops or so before I'll get the twin brother ashes to proceed to the end of the game, which means probably gonna be going through the areas that I had skipped. I gotta think how I can take these guys down. And I should, emphasis on should, because I'll probably die doing this, but if I just attack them, well, see, the problem is all three of these fuckers show up at once. And if I just go at it from the angle of let me backstab one and then keep juking until I can backstab the other, in theory that would work. Practice usually doesn't work because the other two are like, yeah, no, fuck you, you're not doing that. Let's get the items first. Do that. We'll get the items first, and then we'll worry about these guys. Because that way I don't have to... I'm not concerned with potential loots, and I'm just focused on whooping some ass. Smo's leggings! Let's get thick. Thick boy! Yeah, I mean, the other leggings were good looking, but this is the thickness. This is what we've been looking for all this time. Need to put like a... I'm the thickness, leave me alone. Junk. Let me look, sorry, I found Smo's helmet in the last episode too. Let's see how... Wait. Assuming it would be, yep, the end. See, Smo's helmet sadly looks fucking stupid. It looks extra dumb. That one's not bad. This is what I had on. So let's get a serious look evaluation. We have this. See, I don't know though, because I mean, yes, it looks thick, but it looks like it's a fake thick, you know? Like my butt don't get any bigger. It just looks like I'm adding. Honestly, it looks almost fucking identical when you look at the pants. It just looks like I'm getting metal plates on top of my pants. So maybe I don't run them. I don't know. Like just looking at them, I feel like the thickness it's adding isn't really worth it. Doesn't look that good. Whereas right now, I maintain my unique frumpy look. Alright, come on, buddy. I can just separate them. I can handle these guys easy. But my advantage disappears the second the other ones get involved. God! Spam rolling's not gonna work. I don't know. Though I will say this is not looking good because as much as they're beating my, if these guys are beating my ass, Lorien and Lothric are definitely gonna beat my ass. Not making me feel very confident. And I mean, and I'm not that far off though. Like, you look at my level, I'm 80, 82? I think most people would probably be, you know, approaching this point of the game. I'd say this is an appropriate level for what most players would be at. Still the DLC. I should respec. Maybe Katanu Reeves just isn't very suitable. I can lure them down. I need you guys to come like one at a time. I just see the shadow flying at me. One by one. I think one of them flew off the map. Shit, Master Seal's a lot more than it did before. Alright, Moss Fruits. Where is the next one? Oh, come on! He was stuck all that time, and then finally he's like, ah, broke through. not so fucking good when it's just you by yourself, are you? Kitchener helm. Be that all good? Did I get one of those yet? I don't know if I have. That looks pretty derpy. Like, that looks kind of cool. This I think, yeah, this maximizes my derpy factor. Where's the last one at now? I saw a shadow that like flew off, and I feel like he tried to hit me, and instead fell off the map. Down there somewhere, basically. Oh, he is! Well, shit. Let me see if I can lure him back up top. Hey, buddy. Wanna come up and play? I drop down right here? You asshole! Because fighting him with his friends wasn't hard enough. Go here. And I've never really explored this little nook. Firebomb souls. He's not even in a position where I can like plunge attack him. Need to lure him. At least, if I'm gonna fight this guy, I need to at least be somewhere where I can plunge attack his ass, you know? I don't know where the other ones are. Not. Oh, here they come. Shit. Blazed right through it. One down. Ah, already had it. Wow, you bastard. I've played with your edgy dual katanas before. Come. I wait you. And katanas are going off. You are all that remains. Crystal Kremlid, whatever your name is. Stop that. What kind of sorcerer just stands still and casts while people are oh shit, son! If only you actually had a weapon to follow that up with, probably would have killed me right there. Oh shit, son! moment of silence for getting off 2 parries, yet not following up either. I'd be so salty. Like, if what's-her-name was a player and that just happened, oh my god. Getting double parries and then failing to capitalize on both, like, that's like a player's worst nightmare in PvP. I parried 2 of his attacks, but I was too fucking slow to do anything. Why? Like, it's honestly a tragedy. Dark Souls tragedy. Tragedy. God. Words are hard. So after this run, I'm definitely gonna have to test to see if I can get rid of the invalid account data thing. Because if I can't, that would certainly put a bit of a hamper on trying to turn this into like a stream type series. Because, well, needless to say, if there's no online connectivity, that kind of takes the fucking wind out of the sails from the perspective of streaming this, you know? Actually, I almost have enough. I need like... So,
Ashen 1.
items back here that I didn't get, and patches and stuff. Let me do that while I'm here. I want to get this katana to +4 so that when I do find a slab, I can upgrade it. We're gonna try something. As far as I know, I didn't think you could actually get over there after the jump up, and a lot of you guys were saying there is a way to do it. So we're gonna jump up again. Test this theory. Could just go buy the tower key. It's only 20,000. Supposedly, I don't need it. I don't think that's true. I think you do need the tower key. I can go back this way without the tower key. Get the crystal lizard. Cinders of a Lord. Yay. But I do still need the tower key if I want to go up there and do the, that stuff. Offer these cinders. And offer these cinders. And offer these cinders. Sell something just because we're so close to having what's worth a decent chunk of souls. How about man, none of this stuff is. I don't need much. Didn't I have a duplicate spell somewhere? Yeah, sell that extra. Sell the extra, sell the extra, sell the extra, sell the extra. Sell the extra.
Ashen 1.
It's a pretty significant increase. I mean, because once this katana hits +5, it may work completely fine for the rest of the run, you know. +5, like, a lot of weapons, you know, you'll see some movement on the scaling, but that jump from +4 to +5 is usually huge when it comes to boss weapons. And this is the point in the game just about where, like, if you skipped a bunch of shit, I think, if I recall, this is the first area where you could get a slab. And it's the one going below. You take the elevator down and then jump off. I may be mistaken in that, but that's what I'm recalling here, is this is the first natural slab find. Which I'm actually surprised I haven't found a slab yet. If you think about it, in all the other randomizer runs, slabs are usually pretty common for me, for whatever reason. The games usually like to just throw fucking slabs at me, and that has not been the case with this randomizer. I've gotten lots of good weapons, though. Usually it's the opposite. Usually I'm finding lots of upgrade materials, but more mediocrity in terms of the weapon drops. This has been lots of ultra badassery with the weapons, but not so much with the upgrade materials. But at the same time, you could argue that that's offset by the fact that weapons can spawn in with upgrades already on them. Speaking of that, on a semi-related note, if anyone knows of a way that I can manually fix the problem with Cheat Engine where it's like, you know, your account has been penalized, if there's a way to locate what record that's causing that in particular so that I don't have to delete John Thick, that would be awesome. I mean, if I have to lose John Thick at the end of this run, I have to lose him, you know. Ideally, I'd prefer not to have that happen, but if it does, I understand. But if there's a way to save the save and just remove... Basically, I need a way to find what exactly is causing the improper address in the save, that I can fix it and maintain it. Maintain the character. Guys are pretty fucking annoying with those shields. Of course they drink Estus. Let's take care of you guys first. Douchebag. Spear boys. Mortal enemy. There they go. Come back for you lads in a moment here. Fire bombs. Fireball. I think that was it for here. Is there something else? I don't think so. A small part of me that was like, this is gonna be a slab, I'm gonna get a slab. RNGesus will bless me here, but no, no slab. Might as well hit up the bonfire. We're close enough that I'll try and take out Lorien and Lothric. And then I think after them, I'll probably go tackle a DLC. I think a DLC would be more fun than going through the old king guy, the old demon king, or alternatively Osiris. Both those areas are kind of boring. I was like, why do I have 2 of these? Because bugs disappear. Yeah. Well, next time I quit and load the game, that should vanish. I think there was any loot here. Actually, if I just use it, it should disappear out. Oh. Okay. Oh. Well, that could be the reason right there. I'm running into the issue of, shit's corrupt. It's weird as how long it took, because, like, I got that message a while, and then today was the first time where it actually said, like, you've been penalized. But from what I've heard, you can, basically, if you, like, just get rid of the file, penalty can disappear. Oh, fuck me. Oh. Lorien, please. I got greedy. I tried to do 2 R2 weapon arts, and the game was like, fuck you. Not doing that shit. I mean, if it really comes down to it, and I'd like to avoid this route because I kind of consider it, I guess, an abuse of my power. That's a weird thing. That's a weird term to say. It's not really power, but could always just reach out to the people I know at Bandai and be like, "Hey, I got a soft band. Need that fixed." They could probably take care of it. I mean, you could argue that because I'm using Cheat Engine for the sake of making a series, not for like actively cheating, that it would be like an acceptable use of it. And hence, they wouldn't have a problem overturning the ban, but at the same time, you could argue, like, no, that's bullshit. He's using his YouTube powers to bully a company into moving a ban for him. That's not okay. God, Estus +3 is so nice. I can get 1 attack off maybe there. That R1's not worth it. Oh, we went for a 3rd attack.
But you may rest here too, if you like.
God, Lothric is so fucking annoying. just talking in the background this whole fight. Like you're having this epic battle with Lorien, and Lothric's just like,
Yeah, this is me and Brother Senpai's hangout spot, but I guess you can stay.
I can go away. No one likes you. That's still bugged. Next time I load the game, that should disappear. I've had that happen before, where I got a second Estus flask and it just like vanished when I rested a bonfire. But I'm thinking it stayed this time because it was on. I think it stayed because it went straight into my hotbar and I forgot to remove it. Actually, no. I think last time it disappeared because I went to Andre and I went to a lot Estus and that re-upped it and removed it. Alright. Where are we at? 31 minutes. Don't want this video to go on too much longer. You know what? Let's wrap this one up here. I'll kick off the episode later today with finishing off this guy, and we'll take things from there. So stay tuned, and we'll have more Randomizer coming your way later today.